Well, hello everyone, Dan Hurd with Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I'll hope to earn your subscription today. I'm back here on the Fraser River doing some old-fashioned prospecting today. I have this claim, the claim where we did the 100-pan video with Polly, that has this unique black gold that's stained black on the surface, and bigger pieces. I am gonna try to travel upriver and follow that gold and see where it's being introduced into the river. I have a claim a couple kilometers upstream and there is no black gold there, and I have panned it lots. Just downstream, we find this black big gold. Now, I'm gonna try different spots along the river and see where the black gold ends, where the shiny yellow gold begins, and see if I can find the source of that black gold. That's the plan for today. Wish me luck, and I hope you enjoy. Now I'm standing on the bridge here at Boston Bar in North Bend, and my claim is just right there. You see that big rock? Just down from it is my claim. I'm standing on the bridge right now so I can see the river nicely. That is where we find the black gold. I got permission from a claim owner that owns that whole stretch right there to go and do some panning along the way to see if I could track down that source of the black gold. If you see off in the distance that little mountain right there, that is one of my claims I go to all the time, and there is no black gold up there. So I want to see if there's evidence along this stretch to see if there's black gold there. If not, I'm pretty sure it's coming down from the hills or, you know, from the bench or banks right here. If I find black gold there, I will have to continue upriver. That's enough talking. Let's get panning. Well, okay, first panful from right there. Let's see what it has. Nothing but a few micro dots in the first pan. Nothing black gold looking. Moving on, moving on. I decided to do one more pan from that spot before I move upriver a bit more. If that has the same, I abandon this spot. Same thing, nothing but micro dots. So, let's go upriver. Now this is only my fourth or fifth pan so far from upriver here. And so far no black gold, of course. I would have shown you if I had found any. But the black gold, even down on my claim, is kind of few and far between when you're only panning. You get quite a few when you're high banking, but when you're panning, you only get one every maybe 20 pans. So I have to do a lot of pans up here before I can really make a determination whether or not there is black gold up this far as well. And of course my theories on the black gold is that it's got a iron staining or a manganese staining on the surface, and what I'm really hoping to find is a deposit, a gravel deposit eroding from the bank somewhere that is right black or right red that might indicate that's where the gold is coming from. And if that's the case, if I find that, I would definitely sample that deposit coming out of the hillside in hopes to find some of it there, because that could be quite a rich deposit. I don't know how that rock got through my classifier. It's gone over the edge. Okay, so we got gold. Lots of fine gold again. Lots and lots of fine gold again. How? There's a lot there. But no bigger pieces, no black pieces. Let's show you that with a close-up. There we go. Of course, I'm using a very, very close-up camera. These are all just microscopic specks, but lots and lots and lots of them. So as I'm prospecting a bar like this for the first time, I'm doing everything. I'm checking down low, I'm checking up high, I'm checking in the middle, I'm looking all over the place, but I'm always looking in the natural gold catch areas. And here on this area of the Fraser, this shale creates such a beautiful catch for gold. And what I'm trying to do is find somewhere that's up against sort of a big flat wall, and then it has these little pockets down at the bottom. So anything that may have fallen or eroded away from that wall ends up in the pockets at the bottom, and specifically pockets at the bottom behind a obstacle. Typically that's what I'm doing, like right there, fairly big wall here, a nice little pocket right behind that little lump of bedrock. I dig down in there. I'm gonna try something a little different here. I got this crevice coming down. I'm gonna see if I can clear out the crevice and see what's landed in the bottom of it. But again, it's right below a big wall, right behind a big obstacle. Natural catch. So basically nothing in there, a couple fly poops, but that's it. I think I am gonna try that spot right there before I move on. Okay, that was difficult digging into that because it was just too solid of shale bedrock in there. Hardly even got a full pan. That's not a full pan. I try not to do that when I'm prospecting a new site. Take a really hard spot that takes a lot of time to dig in, because in the time I just did that, I could have probably hit 2 or 3 other spots to get a better idea of what's out there rather than, you know, focusing on one spot. But, oh well, live and learn. Let's see what it's got. Nothing. Let's move on. So I've done half a dozen pans or so off camera, so I'm working at like 15 to 20 right now, and haven't found much more than just, you know, specks. There is a flat place up there that might be worth investigating. I've always liked it when, you know, the steep banks flatten out. If there's bedrock there, which it looks like there is, that might be good, but I'm losing hope. Okay, that's the biggest piece I've seen yet today. There's not much more in this pan other than that one, but I might go take one more pan from that spot, just to see. So another coarser piece of gold. It's coarser, but it's still small. But, it's not red, it's not black. It's just a slightly bigger, coarser piece of gold. Still doesn't tell me what I'm looking for. So I think I'm going to abandon and start checking all along the way for a little bit. I'm just going to head up to the point up there, over there, and see if there's anything on that flat point. It's where the steep hill comes and flattens out at the river level a little bit. See if that changes anything. Okay, this looks promising. We have a very, very flat bottom here to this, and it seems like it's almost an inner channel. So you have high out towards the water, it gets low, and then it gets high again. All bedrock with cobbles in the bottom. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find a spot that looks good for digging and find those big pieces of black gold. So after a lot of looking around, I think my best bet to start is right there. Loose rock, we'll pop that out. We'll dig in that little trough. It's got a vertical wall there that might act like a rifle in a sluice box. And well, we'll start there and we'll move on from there. So I'm not saying there's no gold here. This is typical for around here. We got lots and lots of small pieces of gold. It's just, it's not what I'm looking for. It's not the black gold, it's not the bigger chunks. But like there's just a typical pan from a typical claim on the Fraser. I just want atypical for a little bit. Well, I cleared out that first pocket completely and there was nothing there, even wire brush right down to the bottom. Next, I want to try right there. See all those clean pebbles? that means water is swirling around that big rock, swirling around here, washing the sand away, leaving just the bigger pebbles. It may also leave some gold in there. So I'm gonna just poke around in there, see if I can find the right little pocket, possibly right there, and take a pan. Well, lots and lots and lots of fine gold in that pan. Look at it all. But no bigger pieces, no black gold. So, keep looking. Well, this is it, my last pan of the day. Unless that shows me something good, then I'll go back to that crevice and get some more. But most likely, that's gonna be the last one. I think I got my feet wet. Now, before I show you the results of this last pan, let's talk a little bit about what my findings here today mean. No, I didn't find any black gold, not even in this last pan. So, the black coated gold I'm finding right there, just the other side of that bridge, is not necessarily flowing down this side of the river. It doesn't mean it's not here. I only did about 30 to 40 pans today, but there's a really, really good chance it's not here with that kind of test. It may still be flowing down that side of the river and then crossing over onto my claim where it does a bit of an S-bend. That is possible. This claim does cross the river. Maybe someday I'll go over there and check it out over there. But really, what I'm thinking now is that the black gold is being introduced closer to my claim or actually on my claim, which means I've got to do more testing on my claim. Up high in the bushes, down around the corner, see if it flows down the river. I have to do more testing on my claim to see maybe where it's coming from. There is a creek that comes in on my claim. That could be it. I don't know. It's exciting. I didn't find any big gold or any black gold here today, but I had a lot of fun. It was great to explore a new claim. It was great to do some new testing again, and it was great to get out here in the sunshine and just enjoy Mother Nature. Even though no big gold, I still loved what I was doing today. Let's show you what's in that pan. Well, there you go. A line of gold from my last pan of the day. It's all small stuff, but there's lots of it. Maybe even 100 pieces of it. And there's a lead pellet, just to give you a bit of scale. This stuff is small. Well, another fun day on the Fraser. I think what I'm gonna do with the gold, there's probably less than 0.1 of a gram of gold there. I think what I'm gonna do with the gold is I'm going to suck up all the contents of that last pan, all the cons that were in there, put it with all the gold I found today, and I'll put that all into one pay dirt bag, one little Fraser River Cons pay dirt bag, put it up in my auctions. One of my fans can have the fun time of trying to get all that fine gold out of that heavy black sand. Hope you all enjoyed watching my video, and you're having as good of a day as I am. Thanks everyone for watching. Big thanks to my patrons out there. You guys are awesome. Until the next video, everyone.